Group A include 5 members. First, Nguyễn Thanh Đông Quỳnh, Đỗ Ngọc Trâm, Võ Phúc Mai Anh, Phạm Châu Tuyền, and Đặng Hoàng Khải. Today we will present about Trung Nguyên Legend purchasing. First, I will show you our overview about Trung Nguyên Legend. First, they have about Trung Nguyên mission, vision, store units, ground, business concept, our cost view, menu, Trung Nguyên customer, website, and inside Trung Nguyên Legend, eco-friendly, social compare, merchandising, witty communication, daily promotion, location, in the air design project, unique business opportunity, purchasing business model, legacy system, service, and supplier. And now I will tell you about Trung Nguyên Legend. At 1996, Mr. Đặng Lê Nguyên Vũ founded Trung Nguyên in Buôn Mê Thuột, the coffee capital of Vietnam. In 1998, the implement of the first coffee shop in Ho Chi Minh City. In 2001, successful franchising in Japan and Singapore. In 2003, G7 Instant Coffee product were born with the event G7 Instant Coffee Festival. In 2012, the coffee brand is the most loved by Vietnamese consumers. In 2017, Trung Nguyên Legend officially opened a representative office in Shanghai, China. In 2018, inauguration of the World Coffee Museum at the Global Coffee Capital, Buôn Mê Thuột. And then I will tell about the mission and vision of Trung Nguyên Legend. Trung Nguyên Legend mission is to learn and develop Vietnamese coffee to the world to bring coffee lovers together. In its mission statement, Trung Nguyên Legend has implemented premise that the purpose of its operation is for customer. Trung Nguyên is set to develop Trung Nguyên business e-coffee, Trung Nguyên market in the world. And then I will talk about store units round of Trung Nguyên Legend. Trung Nguyên Legend implies its global brand position. They has more than 600 partners worldwide. Organizing the present comprehensive, different, special, and unique coffee ecosystem, starting from Buôn Mê Thuột, Đắk Lắk, home of the best Rabuta coffee bean in the world. The energy coffee product of Trung Nguyên Legend continue to receive requests from you. The Coffee World Museum of Trung Nguyên Legend Coffee City project, investing in expanding international market in more than 80 countries and territories. Chinese billion-dollar market. After more than 2 years of opening the presentation of office in Shanghai, the first Trung Nguyên Legend plastic lab store coffee space in Shanghai, China leading economic center. Trung Nguyên Legend also assigned a growth rate of nearly 200% in the Asian market. And the last, I will talk about business context. Contextually creating trademarks mean strongly. Worldwide, the most famous coffee company in the world considering coffee as a common drink. Only Trung Nguyên almost coffee as the most special energy in the world, following Trung Nguyên and G7 product that have been loved globally. Trung Nguyên Legend new energy coffee product system focused on creating different special unique beer really energy strong working in promotion in position and vibration for success.
Now, I will introduce about the product and service of Jungwin Legends. The first is the product. It has three types of coffee. It has a high quality product. In here, there are five types of coffee with many different flavors. The first is a Wesel. It's the rarest and most expensive Wesel coffee in the world. Next is the Diamond Collection. It has five different flavors. Next is Legendary. It is a unique bio-fermentation technologies. And the last is the classic blend. It has long-lasting and seductive fragrance. Second is the mid-range product. The first is the personal owner. Is the midly frequent, yeah, teacher. Next is the Kili, Robusta, and Premium Kili. In addition, it had to Kili up Arabica and Goodman Blend coffee. So maybe it had a house blend, it's a strong fragrance, and a robusta catimor, accessory. And the last is a popular product. It has the G7 3-in-1 instant coffee, cappuccino catimor, and in the G7 2-in-1 instant coffee, it has the Lucky, Heroin, and Victory. In the product catalog of Jungwei, we see this company implement product diversification strategies, not focusing on many market segments, but the goal is to reach on different needs of customers from high-end product to popular product. The proof is that Jungwei always try to find or it can be said to create customer need. Jungwin also launched premium coffee products. This exquisite and classic product was given as a gift to the head of state by the ministry of foreign affairs and selected as cultural diplomatic ambassador. Yeah. Uh, Now stop at just diversifying product categories. What Jungwin care a lot about is the qualities of the product. Jungwin pay great attention to product qualities, create a unique flavor for each cup of Jungwin coffee. The service. The next is the service of Jungwin company. For many Vietnamese people, Jungwin Legends is no longer a stranger. Even when mentioning coffee, people immediately mention Jungwin. Jungwin always focus on core value and sets 7 criteria to improve the service. 1. Inspire creativity. 2. Brand development and protection. 3. Focusing on the consumer. 4. Building success with partner. 5. Strong human resources development. 6. Takes efficiency as the foundation. And 7 is to contribute community building. Next, next slide, please. Yeah, and the menu, yes, is a coffee company around the world only consider coffee as a normal drink. Only two religions create the world more special and energy coffee. The energy coffee that changes life. The first is the energies for creativity. Made from the best ingredient according to a special blend received from the no one coffee expert and product using the word. Most modern processing technologies, created energy coffee masterifies have unlocked creatively and imbued with challenges, reaching new heights of wisdom. 1 is the energies for those. 2 is the energies for discovery. 3 is the energies for ideas. 4 is the energies for creativity. 5 is the energy for success. 6 is the breakthrough energies. And although I think it's have a Motherland coffee and LA more coffee. Yeah. The next is the energies for prosperity. This energy is characteristic from Legend Coffee itself as a symphony of heaven and earth in the majestic Central Highlands. Legends Coffee is a special version of Western coffee, rarest and most expensive in the world. With a gentle aroma full of attachment, ethereal, big bite tonic, and Legends Coffee possesses a very unusual and different flavor and taste that really anything in the world can match. The next is the energies of connection. As one of the world coffee culture, the masterpiece Italian coffee is created from the best ingredient in the world with the blending know-how from no one coffee artist. For you to enjoy to the fullest, the distinctive rich coffee flavor blend in the characteristic strong aroma of Arabica beans. The next is the energies for detox. Purification for a comprehensive, healthy body comes not only from lifestyle but also from a healthy daily diet. Made from bringing fresh fruit, purify energy bring a refreshing feeling when enjoy and have nourished a healthy body from the inside. In this energy group, I blend Kingwood is the most special drink thanks to unique combination of rich Kingwood and delicious sweet juice mixed with the coolness of ice and snow, rich in vitamin C, content to have strain, resistant and provide a source of cooling energy in hot summer day. Yeah. And the next is the energy for refreshing. Choose for your carefully selected cooling drinks according to Jungwon legend or secrets to help you bring moments of balance, relaxation, and body heat on day. The next is the energies for love. House as the most attractive to benevolence energies viewed in the universe. Love energies masterminds are expressed through passion, baking experience, and good intention from our top culinary expert, humiliation as simply in delicious cake. If you really know humiliation love energies, you can mix the masterpiece banana crepe with honey from Embrack Mountain made from the freshest banana, covered with a layer. Jasmine ethereal, forest honey from a high mountain of Embrack blend in the warmth of ginger, give the texture an unforgettable sweet taste. And the last one is the energies for healthy eating. Then the next level, the next slide, babe. The Chungwing Legends customer. Chungwing is one of the most famous coffee brands in Vietnam and one of the few brands that have bring Vietnamese coffee to the world. The customer Chungwing Legend target and also wanted but to build in is mainly office people with culture, intellectual. Chungwing Legends Bay is a cultural read teacher for coffee lover and enthusiasts. Coming to the Humiliation Coffee, you can enjoy excellent energies coffee with life streaming that foundation books selected from the quicknesses of human's knowledge. Next slide, maybe. Yeah, and we find about at inside Humiliation Legend. The space of accumulation coffee is not only created to create a comfortable feeling for coffee drinkers to enjoy their creativities, but it also has a cultural identity of the Vietnamese people. Each, each store has a different space, but people coming to Jungwin a very Jungwin feeling due to the same coffee of wealth and happiness. Most of the remaining stores of Jungwin region follow a certain concept. Uh, more modern but still delicate and gentle. Sorry, the main color is natural wood, yellow and brown. Jungwei Legends is always clever in arranging and dividing space. Accordingly to the decoration of trees, it also a factor that helps the environment to be airy and fresh. Coffee table and chair with distinctive design. Looking at it, you will realize that this Jungwei not another brand. Yeah, and another distinctive feature that's indispensable. That's the book. Beautiful wooden bookshelf display in the best position. So respect and want everyone to have a positive energy full of knowledge. For example, Jungmi Lee's first brand is located at 12 Alexander Road. Bánh Nghé, this one. This is considered the inspirational style of Jungmin Group. The exterior is a luxurious and classy cafe interior design. There are many deep meaning for Vietnamese people inside. Guarantee you will be overwhelmed and feel interesting when visiting this place. Jungmin Lee's second brand located at 2 Bùi Thị Xuân this one. Open space design and beautiful views for you to relax more comfortably. Visitors here are diverse in age as well as interest. The biggest thing in common is that they like the quiet space and the coffee text friendly. About Trung Legend Capsule is also one of the world's first compressed coffee products that can research and completely environment friendly. Promising to culture people who have taste and understand coffee, bring a new wine in the single service trend of modern coffee industry. Roasted coffee capsule legend to win using eco-friendly is the majority of other compressed products are available probably from aluminum. Uh, Material and plastic biodegradable time for 150 to 500 years. The young capsule roller cell is likely to decompose in the natural environment for 80 weeks. Moreover, to apply for the saturation of legend in the capsule of stopping the process of exchanging gas between inside and outside the compressor has been to give fresh flavor of a fresh coffee characteristic of coffee tourism, research, technological investment, and about mentioning edition. About mentioning of the world first generation enterprise making a compressed coffee product that can reassure the independence and be completely environment friendly. And as you can see, carbon legislation has reduced plastic waste to protect health and environment of the coffee to legend through the changing of all plastic cup, plastic pipe, plastic bag, which biological object, biodegradable to protect environment. And the next is social campaign. About media campaigns on G7 were conducted by the Central Trung Land Group in the Legend China market in 2019, with the message industry always needs to be in any situation and environment. Coffee World Museum of Coffee is a new destination of love and passion for coffee globally. More than 650,000 visitors came from more than 25 countries after nearly 2 years of opening. In particular, the World Coffee Museum has been by tourist machine wanderlust, especially in the world top country, the top country discovery as the most unique, most famous and unique living museum by the International Tourist Museum, the world's last living and unique museum, expressed as the last living museum. In particular, the Coffee Works Museum has allowed the only coffee control experience show in Vietnam, three coffee civilizations, Ottoman coffee civilization, and Snap a Project reality festival for Vietnamese aspiration. It will establish the Reunification Palace in 2019. And the last one is the journey from Fisher, the founding of the nation for 30 million Vietnamese young, has surpassed thousands of kilometers of sunlight to deliver knowledge to young generation through the top five books of the country's most special book. In 2019, the journey passes 63 rovines, with more than 10,000 kilometers of route and 2,000 nautical miles to deliver millions of quarterly books. And now let's move to merchandising. About Chewing Legend already design and produce products called brand name coffee. That's the product used to enjoy coffee as well as it is suitable for modern style. That's always present at the Central Highland store in Legend everywhere. You can see in the picture this is curve keyboard of Julian Legend. And next is creating communication of Julian Legend. Its own variety and create aspects outside to target customer to convey message of motivation, belief, and excitement with mission of Julian Legend. And I talk about its next is Thailand promotion. We have some example a 30% discount when buying via Mocha Wallet on Grab app or receive voucher up to 90,000 when paying via Yellow Bay Wallet or free one ice cream for bill from 150,000 down. Partner worldwide, coming from many different countries, about on the presence of key markets as long as the US, China, the Russian Federation, South Korea. Trung Nation also achieved a growth rate of nearly 200% in the Asian market, covering supermarket, trade center, convenience store chain, e-commerce channel, pharmacy system, especially as leading supermarket chain in Korea, Lotte Mart, Home Plus, E-Mart. Even more outstanding is that in the Chinese market, in just over 2 years of business, Chongqing Legend distribution network has reached over Shanghai, with more than 20 importers and more than 100 distribution partners product. Marketing, advertising via television, social network, raise the message of serving the people, building a Vietnamese coffee brand for product as well as TNL itself. Some forms of marketing are being used by Jungleation is an effective combination between East and West culture, as well as having certain creativity not depending too much on conservative factor, maintaining beyond that the focus on asymptotic to consumer taste. Moreover, diversifying marketing channels, social networks such as Facebook, YouTube, and TV, creating a strong brand for the brands as well as demonstrating trust, reach in product quality from a public perspective. Linking with the way of mass media agency, typical newspaper provide information, really positive news to meet the need for information to customer. Next slide. Next slide, please. Architectural design and project. It can be said that at present Jungwin Legend coffee shops are extremely highly distributed and influential. The customer group that Jungwin targets and also want to build is mainly office people with culture intellectual. Therefore, the design construction of the interior of Jungwin Legend Cafe must also follow this orientation. Modern but still delicate and gentle. The main color stones are natural wood, yellow brown. TNL is always labeled in orange and dividing space. Accordingly, the decoration of tree is also a factor that helps the environment to be airy and fresh. Coffee table and chair with distinctive design. Looking at it, you will realize that this is Chungwei, not another brand, and one more distinctive feature that cannot be missed that is book. Of course, you also have complete peace of mind because TNL is always the ideal place to read book. And the beautiful wooden bookshelves are displayed in the best position. Uh, Chungwei marketing strategy, product strategy. While the fever of Chungwei suggests seems to have been saturated with public opinion, in November 2003, Chungwei launched the G7 instant coffee products directly confronting the giant Nescafe, occupying more 50% market share in instant coffee with the motto "Pick the big boy in Vietnam" before entering the world market. That might change the situation of instant coffee market share in a short time. Nescafe market share fell to 45%, Chile accounted for 21%, the rest belonged to other brands. This is a product strategy in the marketing mix strategy of doing right at the most prolific time. Rising strategy. Japan is a country famous for its traditional act of tea ceremony. Besides, the Japan also knew about coffee very early, around the beginning of the 19th century. Therefore, the Japanese market is a market where consumers are quite demanding about product quality and states. However, franchising agency price its cup of Chongqing coffee 50% higher than Starbucks, 25% higher than domestic product. And this strategy has helped Chongqing achieve success right in Tokyo on the way to penetrate the international market and is a level for the development of the franchise system in a story of other countries in the world. Distribution strategy. Talking about the distribution system of Trung Coffee, is it impossible not to mention franchising? In 2006, Trung Nguyên built 500 mini supermarkets named G7 Mart and 7 distribution centers across the country, further contributing to the development of the distribution system. Since then, it has developed into commercial center and hypermarket. Mixed promotion strategy. Trung Nguyên advertising activity are not promoted and mainly focus on PR. Trung breathes the national soul into its logo and slogan, uploading national pride in its product. Uh, okay, um, I will. Okay. It is some answers about franchise of Trung Legend. I will answer all of them. What is Trung Legend franchise from? Trung Legends use the non-business format franchise. Format here is the type of non-comprehensive ride that may show up in more relaxed guidelines than full-fledged ride. The specific rules are as follows: as the right to the production and marketing formula, franchise distribution of product and service franchising, business restaurant, coffee shop, brand right in Vietnam, franchise packages, suggest package for partners who need to provide an complete basic investment package to open a space that meets Trung Nguyên Legend Cafe standard. Development development package. Partners have knowledge table. Oh, sorry. Development package. Partners have knowledge-able core branding need and want to be a part of the space opening process. Creative package for customers who own a coffee shop just change to the Trung Nguyên Legend Coffee brand. What is the initial franchisee fee to become Trung Nguyên Legend franchise? The monthly franchise fee for 5 years, 360 million VND special. Trung Nguyên Legend is free of the monthly franchise fee for the first 5 years with the zero VND fee franchise. How much does it cost to open a Trung Nguyên Legend franchise? Total initial franchise business expenses are at least 3.5 billion VND. Training costs, management costs, setup costs, other expenses. Do you offer franchising? No, but Trung Nguyên Legend will support business operation for the first 5 years as well as apply for the zero VND franchise fee program. How much money can I expect to make operating a Trung Nguyên Legend store? At Trung Nguyên Cafe store, at Trung Nguyên Legend Cafe store, the construction cost is about 3.5 million per meter. The interior cost is 3 million per meter. Initial investment cost 1.5 to 2 billion VND. Franchise fee 235 million per 5 years. Monthly management fee 6 million. What are some of the criteria for selecting a typical Trung Nguyên Legend store? Location. If the re- if the remines are selected in a convenient location for traffic, the de- the descent uh, if the remines are selected in a convenient location for traffic, the densely populated central area will make the business process more convenient. Minimum floor area 140 meters. In terms of management, Trung Rent requires store owners to fully comply with the rent requirements such receipt short of ingredient logo of rent. Who is responsible for selecting a location? The franchisees will make the location selection and must meet the location requirement of given rent. Monthly fee payable for the rent. The coffee shop needs to spend 5% of its revenue every month on the Trung Legend rent because of the franchise registration. Um, Partner benefit when buying Trung Legend franchise. You have the right to use the leading strong brand of coffee in Vietnam. When doing business with Trung Nguyên brand, you will enjoy tangible and intangible benefits brought by the brand value, reduce the risk of business risk when cooperating with famous brands because they are trusted by a majority of consumers. uh, on problem and items needed to build and manage manage sorry, on problem and items needed to build and manage the operation of the shop will be supported to help ensure that the shop is in accordance with the brand model of Trung Nguyên Coffee. The supervisory team will regularly support, check, and apply the shop owner throughout the business process, especially during the first time of operation. You will receive continuous support to solve initial difficulties and risks from the first 1 to 2 months. Save time and effort for promotion. Next slide, please. Thank you. Step Step to become Trung Nguyên franchisee. Uh, it have 7 steps. Step 1: finding out franchise information. Uh, so you need to have information about investment, cooperation packages, franchising cost, benefit, and incentive when become a partner of Trung Nguyên, suitable business object, business location, product of Trung Nguyên, coffee quality, design, equipment, and so on. Step 2: find out the business remit of the store regarding the location of the remit. Depending on the actual condition of the store, the franchisor is advised to choose the time suitable for each location: a physical building, restaurant, hotel. Step 3: cooperation agreement and franchise contract. The two sides will discuss and agree on the rights and obligations corresponding to the cooperative package. You will be guided on the process as well as the form related to be recruitment, and training in patenting, menu operation, stock management. Before signing a contract, you need to carefully read and understand the terms stated in the contract. Mm, so no. Oh. Step 4. Survey apply the remise and conduct store design. The rough design and construction team will survey and upgrade the site and offer the most suitable design plan. You can also choose another design and construction unit, but still have to ensure that it meets the requirement of binding regulation on the brand set and brand identify design style. Step 5. Deploy construction and install equipment in the store. After having a design sketch, the two parties will agree to choose the most optimal plan and agree on the construction schedule. Estimated time to complete the job is from 10 to 30 days. During this time, you need to closely monitor the construction process so that repair can be made in time. Equipment and machinery such as coffee market, coffee printer, packaging material will will also be provided by Trung. Step 6. Professional training and trial operation of the store. After completing the construction and equipment installation, you will receive the handover and acceptance of the store. You will have to check the quality, quantity, and design to see if the requirements, expectations, and general rules are met. After acceptance, you should embark on professional training and state operation. Trung will guide the process related to recruitment and training in patenting, menu resource manager, human resources management. Step 7. Opening and transferring the operation of the store. After professional training and trial operation, the final step is to open the store and transfer the operation. Franchisee receives support for setup and opening. Franchisee must comply with the standard about the preparation. The menu is uniform in the shop. The receipt, the quantity, the right time, the right material for staff ingredient, and the confidentiality of the receipt. About operation, how is the budget, statistics and control of goods, control of revenue and expenditures, monthly report, regulation on selling price and product supply. For each type of drink, there will be a certain asking price range. When you have signed a franchise contract, you need to understand and comply with the regulation. Uh, this is the end of
And everyone. I want to say about business model of Trung franchising. You know, Trung franchising Chong Stock Company. The different name is Trung franchising. That is managing the list of their own franchise stores and their partners in each establishment. Nowadays, the business model of Trung Corporation franchise companies includes three main models: a full service model, semi-service model, and Trung Economy model. All three models are usually owned by two objectives: TNF and their partners. However, The owners will have similarities and difference in business activities, administrative management, and as human resource. Menus will also be different. Follow the store areas. The next slide. After saying business model of Chung franchising, I want to say which legal system means policies and terms for customers. They include 9 contents related to the price and interest of customers, issues related to buying, selling, and exchanging products with Chung. Furthermore, the regulations state what a company may or may not do for each customer. And the main notice. Article 1. Policies and terms. In this article, the company states some basic concepts which they require customers to accept before implementing the next term. Some concepts are mentioned, such as account, membership, receiving notifications, working time, order confirmation, and processing. In addition, Article 2, User Policy. In this article, customers are required to keep their personal information secure on to on other e-commerce platforms and need to reconfirm when changing information. In addition, the company requires customers not to use the company's information for commercial purpose or similar acts without the permission of the company representative. Moreover, customers can agree or disagree to receive commercial notice and advertisement sent by the company. Then, the third article, orders and price. The order will be confirmed and processed according to the procedure. However, the company may refuse or cancel orders for someone for a pricing reasons. Regarding to the content price, if the updated price is incorrect, the company will notify the customer as soon as possible and the specific adjustment plan. The fourth article, negotiate and sign contract. To meet this condition, the customer needs to firstly fill in your information completely and accurately to be able to place an order. Secondly, carefully check information about product names and price before deciding to buy product. Thirdly, accept one of payment methods required by the company. And finally, some information in the process of the delivery and receipt of goods by customers, such as some problem during delivery and useful measures that the company can take. 5. Delivery. Part of distribution policy and delivery of the company and customers. 6. Article 6. Customer change order information. Here, customers are not allowed to change order information while the order is in transit. In some special situations, customers can contact customer service. The 7th article is discount code. Customer can apply discount code to specific products according to the company's policy. The code must have the correct information, the right product, and the expiry date. 8. Copyright and intellectual property. This is an important and absolutely necessary revision. Customers are not allowed to copy, print, for commercial purpose for anyone without the permission of the representative of the company. And finally, for mature, if problem occur that beyond the company's ability to handle, they will not be resolved and the company will not bear any responsibility related to the problem. And then the next slide, I want to tell Trung Nguyên franchising service at Trung Nguyên Region's coffee store. Firstly, serving Trung Nguyên brand coffee with unique flavor and traditional Vietnamese breakfast dishes at the shop or takeaway. Secondly, customer can order on Trung Nguyên Region app or GrabFood, Now Ship apps, and many different apps. The next slide, the supply of the Trung Nguyên region coffee. The next slide, the supply for Trung Nguyên region. For Trung Nguyên region, coffee beans are the main ingredient, include Arabica and Robusta. Trung Nguyên select from 4 areas of the best ingredients as Robusta coffee beans, Buôn Ma Thuột, Đắk Lắk province, Vietnam, and Arabica beans from Jamaica. Coffee from the original homeland of Ethiopian coffee and Brazil. With the advantage of being located on the coffee capital of Vietnam, Trung Nguyên has many advantages in purchasing raw coffee. And the next slide. Perhaps for member group E, I will say conclusion of the recent title. Firstly, the franchising process at the company needs to be transparent, accurate, and convenient. Secondly, the company needs to present the benefit to both parties when performing a franchise. Moreover, you know what is profit for the franchisee. 1. The support that the franchisor enjoys when performing the franchising. 2. There are always many problems in the franchise process, which requires us to be careful in choosing and making investment decisions. Then, 3. Trung Nguyên region has strict standards for coffee quality, invested heavily in facilities, built its name and reputation with on its epoch, and has a tried success as it is now. And finally, franchising also brings a lot of revenue to the group or corporation, and this is also where Trung Nguyên focus. This is also where attracts business to invest in. And finally, the end of the recitative of the group E. I want to teacher and everybody see list of reference. Our team start and analyze information and data from the following reference sources. Firstly, homepage of Trung Nguyên Region Corporation. 2. Tiên Phong newspaper. 2. 3. F&B Vietnam amazing. 4. Website cafesec.com.vn and to document Paola 28 fuel franchising, the perfect ingredients for your success. And finally, the document of order Papara Presso or introducing to franchising PepsiCo Foundation. And thank you, teacher and everyone listening to the representative of Group A. Thank you.